What if there was one simple food that could soothe your digestion, reduce inflammation, support your immune system, and even help with memory, all while tasting like warm comfort in a cup? For seniors over 60, gut health becomes a make-or-break factor for overall wellness. And there's one ancient remedy making a huge comeback: bone broth. Thousands of people are turning to this rich, nourishing liquid, not just for trendy diets, but to heal from the inside out. If you struggle with bloating, gas, constipation, food sensitivities, or brain fog, this video is for you. Today, we'll uncover why bone broth is being hailed as a gut-healing elixir, and exactly how it works, especially in aging bodies. Let's get started. What if there was one simple food that could soothe your digestion, reduce inflammation, support your immune system, and even help with memory, all while tasting like warm comfort in a cup? For seniors over 60, gut health becomes a make-or-break factor for overall wellness. And there's one ancient remedy making a huge comeback: bone broth. Thousands of people are turning to this rich, nourishing liquid, not just for trendy diets, but to heal from the inside out. If you struggle with bloating, gas, constipation, food sensitivities, or brain fog, this video is for you. Today, we'll uncover why bone broth is being hailed as a gut-healing elixir, and exactly how it works, especially in aging bodies. Let's get started. Why gut health declines after 60 and why it matters. When you're under 30, your gut lining is like a strong, flexible barrier, efficient and protective. But after 60, several key changes begin to happen. Stomach acid declines. This means proteins aren't broken down as effectively, leading to indigestion, nutrient deficiencies, and bacterial overgrowth. The gut lining thins. This makes it more permeable, allowing undigested food particles and toxins to leak into your bloodstream. That triggers inflammation and immune reactions. Enzyme production drops. Enzymes are essential to break down food properly. Without them, you get gas, bloating, and irregularity. Chronic medications can worsen gut damage. NSAIDs, antibiotics, and even antacids weaken your intestinal barrier over time. The microbiome becomes less diverse. A healthy gut needs a wide range of good bacteria. Aging and a low-fiber processed diet shrinks that diversity, leading to more bad bacteria and less resilience. So what does this mean for you? If you're over 60 and you feel more tired, foggy, or inflamed than you used to, your gut could be the hidden reason. Symptoms like constipation, gas or bloating, food sensitivities, trouble absorbing nutrients like B12, magnesium, calcium, skin rashes or eczema, brain fog or low mood aren't just part of aging. They're red flags of a gut that's struggling. And that's where bone broth comes in. Instead of forcing your body to process hard-to-digest meals, it delivers healing nutrients in the gentlest form possible. Let's dive into what's inside bone broth and how those nutrients actually repair the gut lining. What's in bone broth and how it heals the gut? Bone broth is made by simmering bones, chicken, beef, turkey, or fish for 12 to 48 hours. That long, slow cooking process pulls out powerful nutrients that are ideal for gut repair. Here are the key players. Gelatin. Gelatin is what gives bone broth its slightly jiggly texture when cold. Inside your gut, gelatin acts like a soothing coating. It fills in the gaps between cells in your intestinal wall, restoring integrity and reducing permeability. Think of it like putting spackle on a cracked wall. Collagen. Collagen is the protein that builds connective tissue in the gut lining. It helps regenerate the tissue that lines your intestines, improving absorption and barrier strength. Glycine and glutamine. These amino acids are essential for maintaining and repairing the gut wall. Glutamine, in particular, is the fuel that intestinal cells rely on to regenerate. Glycine also calms inflammation and supports bile production, which helps break down fats. Minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These support electrolyte balance and muscle function in the digestive tract, reducing cramping and irregularity. Chondroitin and glucosamine. These compounds support not only joints but also the mucosal barrier of the gut. But here's the best part. Bone broth is easy to digest, even if your system is compromised. It doesn't require enzymes or stomach acid to break down. That means your body can absorb it quickly, right where it's needed most. In just one warm mug, you're delivering a cocktail of nutrients that rebuild, seal, and strengthen your gut lining, gently and consistently. How to use bone broth to heal your gut. Ready to give your gut some real support? Here's how to start using bone broth in a simple, sustainable way. Start with 1/2 to 1 cup a day. You don't need to chug it. Sip it slowly like tea. Many seniors find that warm bone broth first thing in the morning helps jumpstart digestion and calm the stomach. Others prefer it in the evening to relax and reduce bloating. Drink it on an empty stomach. To get the full gut healing benefit, have it at least 30 minutes before meals. This allows it to coat and nourish your gut lining without interference. Use it in soups, stews, or cooking. Don't like sipping it straight? Add bone broth as a base for soups, stews, or cook your rice and grains in it instead of water. The flavor boost is a bonus. Choose high-quality broth. If you're not making it at home, buy from reputable brands. Look for no MSG or added sodium. At least 8 to 10 grams of protein per cup. Ingredients like grass-fed bones, organic vegetables, herbs. Add gut-friendly boosters. Try adding a pinch of turmeric, ginger, or black pepper. These spices enhance the anti-inflammatory effects and support digestion even further. Consistency is key. Think of bone broth like a gentle daily repair crew working behind the scenes. Give it time, most people notice a difference within 2 to 4 weeks. What to avoid while healing your gut? While bone broth can work wonders, it can't outpace the damage done by daily gut irritants. To get the most from your healing routine, you also need to remove the top offenders that keep your digestive tract inflamed and vulnerable. Let's start with ultra-processed foods. These include packaged snacks, frozen meals, sugary cereals, flavored yogurts, and even protein bars that claim to be healthy. They often contain additives like emulsifiers, gums, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives. Studies show these additives disrupt the gut microbiome, thin the mucosal lining, and worsen leaky gut symptoms. Another major offender, refined sugar. Sugar feeds harmful gut bacteria and yeasts like Candida, which produce inflammatory byproducts that irritate your intestinal lining. Even a small daily dose, like sugar in coffee or dessert, can create an imbalance over time. Then there's alcohol. For seniors, even moderate alcohol intake can thin the gut lining, reduce beneficial bacteria, and interfere with nutrient absorption. If you're trying to heal your gut, cutting back or taking a break can accelerate your results dramatically. NSAIDs like ibuprofen are also a hidden cause of gut damage. While effective for pain relief, they weaken the protective barrier in your stomach and intestines. If you rely on them frequently, talk to your doctor about gut-friendly alternatives. And don't overlook chronic stress. Cortisol, your main stress hormone, weakens the gut lining and reduces enzyme secretion. Just 15 minutes of daily relaxation, deep breathing, Light walking or gentle stretching can help your gut stay resilient. The more you remove these triggers, the faster your gut lining can regenerate. Bone broth lays the foundation, but reducing daily damage is what turns that foundation into lasting strength. Up ahead, how gut healing changes your life far beyond digestion. Unexpected benefits of healing your gut with bone broth. Once your gut begins to heal, something amazing happens. Your whole body responds. Why? Because your gut is connected to nearly every major system: your immune system, nervous system, endocrine system, and brain. Let's walk through how consistent bone broth intake can create a ripple effect of improvements across your health, especially after 60. 1. Better nutrient absorption. When your gut lining is damaged, even the healthiest diet won't serve you. You can eat organic greens, take expensive supplements, or sip green smoothies. But if your gut can't absorb those nutrients, they pass through you unused. Healing the lining allows your body to absorb essential vitamins and minerals like B12, magnesium, zinc, and iron. This means more energy, stronger bones, and sharper brain function, without changing what you eat. 2. Stronger immunity. Did you know that over 70% of your immune cells live in your gut lining? A leaky or inflamed gut can trigger constant immune overreactions, leading to allergies, food sensitivities, and autoimmune flares. But when the lining is sealed and healthy, your immune system becomes calmer, smarter, and more balanced. Seniors with healthier guts tend to get sick less often, recover faster, and experience fewer seasonal infections. 3. Reduced inflammation throughout the body. Many people don't realize that joint pain, skin rashes, and brain fog can all originate in the gut. Inflammatory compounds created in a damaged gut can travel through the bloodstream and impact tissues far beyond the digestive tract. That's why healing your gut often leads to reduced arthritis pain, clearer skin, and improved mood. 4. Healthier blood sugar and weight control. A healthy gut microbiome helps regulate blood sugar by producing key short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce cravings. Seniors who restore gut balance with bone broth often report less desire for sweets, better portion control, and even modest weight loss without dieting. 5. Better sleep and brain clarity. This might surprise you, but the gut makes over 90% of your body's serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. A struggling gut can lead to disrupted sleep, anxiety, depression, and fuzzy thinking. As the gut repairs, most people experience deeper sleep, calmer moods, and clearer mental focus. Some even report that their memory feels sharper than it has in years. 6. Improved bone and joint health. Bone broth contains natural collagen, calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, all critical for maintaining strong bones as we age. Plus, the glycine and proline in bone broth help cushion your joints and reduce stiffness. For seniors with arthritis or osteoporosis risk, that's a powerful bonus. 7. Stronger skin, hair, and nails. Once the gut is healing and nutrients are being absorbed properly, your body has more resources to repair and renew. Many seniors notice smoother skin, fewer breakouts or rashes, stronger nails, and even hair regrowth after adding bone broth to their routine. Healing your gut isn't just about easing indigestion or gas. It's a full-body reset, one that often starts showing results in the first few weeks. But to get the full benefits, you need to be consistent. That's why the next part focuses on how to build bone broth into your lifestyle effortlessly. No stress, no overwhelm. Simple bone broth routine for seniors. Let's talk about consistency. You don't need to drink bone broth at every meal or overhaul your entire routine to make it work. In fact, the simpler your system, the more likely you'll stick with it, and the better your results will be. Here's a realistic routine that works well for most seniors. Morning. Sip half a cup of warm bone broth when you wake up. It helps hydrate your system, soothe your stomach, and stimulate digestion before breakfast. Afternoon, optional if you feel tired, bloated, or chilly in the afternoon. Have another half a cup as a nourishing pick-me-up. It's better than coffee and won't spike your blood sugar. Evening. If digestion tends to bother you at night, or if you want a calming ritual before bed, warm bone broth with a sprinkle of turmeric and black pepper can help you relax while healing your gut overnight. Consistency matters more than quantity. Even half a cup a day can work wonders over time. If you travel or eat out often, bring shelf-stable bone broth or collagen packets with you. That way, your gut repair doesn't take a vacation. How to make gut-healing bone broth at home. Store-bought bone broth can work, but homemade broth takes healing to the next level. Why? Because you control the quality, cook time, and ingredients. Longer simmering means more collagen, more minerals, and a richer flavor that your body craves. Here's a simple gut-healing recipe you can make in a slow cooker or large pot. Ingredients: 2 to 3 pounds of bones, beef knuckles, chicken backs, turkey necks, or a mix. 2 tablespoons apple cider vinegar. Helps extract minerals from bones. 1 onion, chopped. 2 carrots and 2 celery stalks, chopped. 2 cloves of garlic. 1 teaspoon sea salt. Optional. Fresh herbs, parsley, thyme, turmeric root, peppercorns. Instructions. Add all ingredients to your pot or slow cooker. Cover with water about 10 to 12 cups. Bring to a boil, then reduce to a low simmer. Simmer for 12 to 24 hours. The longer, the better. Strain and store in glass jars or freezer containers. Once cooled, your broth may form a jelly-like texture on top. That's a good thing. It means it's rich in gelatin and healing compounds. Tips for success. Use organic, pasture-raised bones if possible. Roast the bones first for deeper flavor. Freeze in 1-cup portions so it's always ready. Add a pinch of sea salt or lemon juice when reheating to enhance taste. Don't have time to make it? Look for brands with short ingredient lists. No yeast extract, no natural flavors, and definitely no sugar or MSG. Brands like Kettle and Fire or Bonafide Provisions are trusted by many health experts. Whether homemade or high-quality store-bought, the key is making it a daily habit. Your gut will thank you for it. When you'll start feeling the benefits. Everyone's gut is different, but most seniors start noticing real changes within 7 to 21 days of regular bone broth intake, especially when combined with cutting out processed foods and sugar. What kind of benefits? Less bloating and gas after meals. More regular and comfortable digestion. Better sleep and mental clarity. Less stiffness in joints. Improved skin texture and moisture. Some report deeper changes like fewer food sensitivities or improvements in seasonal allergies. After 6 to 8 weeks of consistent broth use. The longer you stick with it, the more powerful the results become. Bone broth isn't a quick fix. It's a slow, steady tool for regeneration. Think of it like daily maintenance for your digestive system, especially after 60, when your natural collagen production slows and your gut becomes more fragile. The great news? Bone broth works gently and without side effects. You're nourishing your body with something it already recognizes and knows how to use. Common mistakes to avoid. While bone broth is powerful, there are a few pitfalls that can slow down your gut healing journey. 1. Inconsistency. Drinking it once a week won't bring results. Aim for at least 5 to 7 days per week. 2. Choosing broth with additives. Many store brands sneak in MSG, yeast extract, or artificial flavors. These defeat the purpose and can irritate your gut. 3. Skipping collagen-rich bones. Boneless broths or those made only from meat won't give you enough gelatin to heal the lining. 4. Forgetting the big picture. Bone broth is a tool, not magic. If your diet is still full of sugar, fried foods, and alcohol, healing will take longer. 5. Microwaving in plastic. Always reheat your broth in glass or ceramic. Avoid BPA or plastic toxins, which can disrupt gut bacteria. Avoiding these common traps ensures your broth does what it's meant to do: nourish, protect, and restore. Final thoughts: your gut can heal even after 60. If there's one takeaway from today's video, it's this: your gut has the power to repair itself, no matter your age. But it needs the right materials. Bone broth provides those materials in one warm, nourishing cup. After 60, your body faces more inflammation, slower repair, and increased risk of digestive issues. But you're not stuck with decline. You can support your gut lining, reduce inflammation, and restore balance, starting with something as ancient and simple as broth. It's affordable, it's accessible, and it connects us to the healing traditions of generations past. So whether you start with 1 cup a day or a few times a week, your gut will respond. Keep it consistent, support it with clean food and low stress, and you'll likely see changes that ripple throughout your health, from head to toe. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, share it with someone else who could benefit. And remember, healing starts in your gut, and it's never too late to begin.